Well, we got a couple of white messengers here, and seems like we're all gonna make a break for it.
They're gonna make us fight the cultists, aren't they?
I don't think we're gonna make you do anything, but you might want to get your ass off the ground, or else you'll be left behind.
With your not-so-great health, you definitely need me.
Yeah, and to be honest, any amount of health isn't gonna matter, because they were just gonna kill us anyways.
Prisoner, escape! The prisoners are loose! Obscura to me!
Damn it, Kaya, why did you have to heal her?
Bursting out of the room is Borla Grut. Where the heck they go?
We're right here.
Oh, hey. I hope you don't mind if I knock you out again and toss you into a well?
If this is about the knife, Kaya has it, not me.
I want my ooze dagger back.
Told you, I don't have it.
She hurls one dagger at you. You cartwheel out of the way. It misses you by just seconds. You smile to yourself. You're Jerusalem Estierl. You're the best rogue that there ever was. The second dagger finds purchase, and you drop. Scum hobbles over to Jerusalem. She starts rifling through his pack and his pockets, and after a moment she goes, "For real? You don't have any healing potions? Oh my goodness. Stupid." She cuts free your point burst, and you know what? Takes the gear throwing too. If you take my magic item, I'll take yours. Chuckles gets blasted by this falling star, goes flying back 10 feet, hits the ground. The smoke clears. Chuckles doesn't move. Chuckles twitches, and then Chuckles starts to glow.
I think you hit him too hard.
Sir William Bradley, top of the initiative. What would you like to do?
Oh man. I don't even remember who I'm close to.
You were fighting Borla, but then everyone kind of ganged up on Borla.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I sort of moved up.
you were fighting Chuckles, but now Chuckles
Yeah.
is unconscious, and then I think you turned to Borla.
Right. So we're at Borla now.
Mm-hmm.
And she can't have much left, right?
She's bloodied. She's
Yeah.
on her last leg. You also know that she is currently under the grip of a enchantment from your bard friend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Would you count Lois as a friend of anyone at this point?
She's got a cool headgear that's making her crazier.
Nice.
However, Concona, the lesser Cyclops cleric, and Mirage, the wizard, both entirely unharmed at this point.
I think as for strategy, is it convenient to go in towards either of those two? Since it seems like
Concona is nearby. Mirage is up on top of the bedroom building that is inside the Abbey's courtyard.
okay.
I'm also fighting the barbarian, but I'm also low on health.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's finish off the barbarian then. I'm gonna use my long sword.
Okay. Do you remember how to attack?
I think I do.
Because I'm going to be honest, I don't.
Okay, it's okay. I'm
No.
gonna roll this big almost round one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a 15. I'm gonna add something to this 15. It looks like my bonus is +6, so that would be 21 to hit.
Yeah, that gets Borla.
Okay, solid. So then I'm going to roll for the damage, right?
Yes, and then you roll damage.
Okay, so that would be an 8 + 4. That would be a wow. That's like a 12.
Wait, what did you get to hit first? Double back?
21.
21, yeah, okay. That's why I didn't bother to check the AC.
Yeah.
I now am realizing. Sir William,
Mhm.
tell me how you, defeat Borla Grut.
So William takes his long sword and very nobly holds it vertical, swishes back his fur a little bit, and swiftly rotates it 90 degrees and stabs right through the gut.
And Borla drops down to her knees, and she starts to laugh. She goes, You must be a pretty stupid mutt if you think that's all it takes to take down old Borla Grut. And then she falls over unconscious.
I want to turn and just, announce to the rest of the courtyard, take this as a warning. I don't intend to kill, but I will if I must.
Concona says, what?
You're blind, not deaf.
I can't hear you over all four of us complaining. Oh, Borla. You got down the bruiser. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's Jerusalem's turn.
Jerusalem's making death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta roll for me, Riley.
I did. Kaya, it's your turn.
Oh,
Borla, this fight has gotten pretty intense. Several people have dropped.
yeah.
Luckily, mostly it's the Obscura, though Jag is down. And you've lost track of where Jerusalem is. But you also know...
okay, so I can't say Jerusalem.
You don't know where Jerusalem is at the moment. I believe, yeah.
Okay.
I ran off at the start of the fight. I mean, at the most, you can assume based off what I said that I was going after Scum.
Sure.
But you don't know where I am. And you don't know
I thought
what
you would
state
just
I'm
run
in.
further down the buildings, but I guess you turned into a alley, I guess. Okay. Kaya's gonna go over to Jag, because she can at least see him and knows where he is. I have one spell slot left, and I need to save that. I also have very low lay on hands. She kneels down, gives him a gentle little tap on the forehead, and heals him for 1 health.
You do one healing.
Look, I have 5 lay on hands HP left. I need to save them.
Holy white light emits from your hand and kind of glows around, your, merchant friend Jag, who has truly suffered, a great deal on this trip. Kind of got in way over his head. Got talked into this too by people he didn't particularly like. He gasps and kind of comes back into consciousness and groans and then kind of gurgles out, "Thank you." And Jag's back with 1 hit point. Good job, Kaya.
Yay. I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
It's Mirage's turn.
I would like to say that is the nicest thing that Jack has ever said to us.
It's true.
Oh, Jag. Mirage, you're more of a support wizard. You're not really like a hurt people wizard. I guess you have some pain in there. You have a little bit.
Wizards have garbage HP. They get into a fight, they die.
This is true. Mirage leans over the edge of the building, mutters, I don't believe we can have any of that, and outstretches his hand, chants something, arcane words, activate glowing blue energy that crackles along his arms, and he fires a beam at you, Kaya.
Yay.
Yeah, the blue lightning crackles towards you, Kaya, and crackles around your armor, and you feel a surge of holy energy inside you, and the lightning dissipates. He missed.
Oh, okay.
He got a 10. There's no way he was gonna get.
I absorb the power and my HP grows.
No, that's not how that works. That was his 2nd level spell slot too. Okay.
Sucker!
He only has up to 2nd level?
No, he just used a 2nd level spell slot instead of he upcast the spell. You know, I don't have to explain his mechanics to you. It's Scum's turn. No one is where Scum is, so you do not see what Scum does. Okay. It's Chuckle's turn. Chuckles. Little kiss, little death roll. Okay. It's Borla's turn. Little kiss, little death roll. We just get shots of both of them kind of groaning in the dirt. Barkley's turn. Barkley looks at Chuckles and Borla on the ground, looks over to where Mirage is, and Barkley goes, I do believe I should take care of you. Walks up and Mirage needs to make a save. Mirage starts to glow.
Oh!
As rainbow, like aurora-like fire begins to highlight Mirage, and as you look at him, not only is the darkness, it's not too dark out here, but it's relatively dark. Not only is that gone, but as you turn and look at him, it's almost like the light is channeling your focus and sight at Mirage. Barkley cast Fairy Fire on Mirage for you. So you have advantage on attacks to hit Mirage. It's Jag's turn. Jag runs away.
Oh!
And hides.
Good for him.
Respectable.
Good for him!
He runs
Fair.
towards He runs towards the dormitories, opens a door to a bedroom, enters, slams the door shut.
Valid.
Yeah. It's Concona's turn. The blind Conconas. Oh, Conconas. What do you and your groupies want to do?
Even though none of them can
Oh.
see.
That would be very funny. A fifth Concona appears.
Is Kokoda trying to see if any one of them can, when they appear, can see?
Concona can't see and so can't attack, so so you, Lois, it looks like Concona's going on the defensive by creating as many illusions of themselves as possible, so that if you go to attack Concona, it's fine. You hit the wrong one. I need to read this ability real quick, because I think I might have just... Okay, yep, nope. There are 5 blind Conconas all standing in a circle.
I feel bad for Concona.
I don't.
Concona gets to make a save to end the blindness now, yeah?
Shit. Let me double check.
I believe it's at the end of their turn.
At the end of each of its turns, yeah. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Concona rolled a number.
Did it beat my DC?
What's your DC?
13.
It did.
Yay, finally. But that's the end of the turn.
You see all 5 of the Conconas kind of bending over in unison and all blinking their one giant eye, and the milkiness of the one giant eye clears. And then they go, oh, thank goodness! And all 5 of the Conconas turn and stare directly at you, Lois.
Oh.
They all lift up their scythe and they go, yo, are dead! And
Is it my
Lois,
turn?
it's your turn.
Okay, Lois seeing that goes, see, I don't like that. And,
Cast blindness a second time.
you know what? Possibly, that is my backup. Just so you know. They're a cleric, that is a bad idea. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
One moment. I am Googling if you can cast blindness on a...
I have more than one second level spell slot.
Okay, you have to choose one creature you can see. So you have to choose one of these
no.
Conconas.
Okay, but the thing is that Lois saw the Concona keep duplicating, so Lois was able to keep
No,
track.
that is not how the spell works. The spell works with there's an explosion of like mist, and now there's a group of them standing, and that is no. You have no idea which one is the original.
Okay.
There are 5 Conconas to choose from. I have to roll a thing to direct, to see if you hit the clown.
I haven't even rolled yet, Riley.
No, yeah, but you're casting a spell at one of them, and mirror image means I roll to see if you target the right one.
Not gonna lie, I might not do that just because,
Yeah.
that idea. Okay, so, you know what? What I'm gonna do instead of that is that, so they're all in like a little group together, yeah?
Yes, they're all standing next to each other.
Okay, in the middle of that group, I'm gonna be casting Minor Illusion, and I'm going to make a hurling scream in the midst of it, in that little group.
Okay, roll a intimidation check.
Okay, and that is using my charisma?
Yes.
Yes! That's my best one. I love having a plus 5. I love having great charisma.
What's charisma?
That's a 12. I don't know what
Okay.
it's supposed to be.
You throw your hand forth, and this blood-curdling scream echoes out from the middle of all the Conconas.
It's only a 5 feet diameter, by the way.
Yeah. The Conconas don't flinch. They don't blink.
Damn it.
They just 5 big eyes all staring at you. The pupil dilates.
Lois just goes, And I'm going to say, my small little bonus action is that,
Oh yeah, who do you give Bardic Inspiration to?
so I'm actually going to be using Mantle of Inspiration. So the whole thing of Mantle of Inspiration, you gain the ability to weave a song of fairy magic, then imbue your allies with vigor and speed. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures you can see and that can see you within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. I have +4, so that covers all 3 of you. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. When a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Dang.
Me actually being a good support.
I want to know what Lois's wondrous figure is.
Yeah, what do you look like before this happens?
What is Popstar Lois's final form?
How dare you? You're correct.
Voice goes
So,
Super Saiyan for a second.
So, for a quick moment, Lois just goes, like, you see, he blanches, and then he kind of closes his eyes, waves a hand across his face, and it's hard to really see exactly what changes more so. What you get the feeling, though, is just Lois is just a lot prettier. Like, Lois was already, we established, really attractive. Like, really attractive, and this just, like, boosted it up. There's a little bit of a glow you can't, like, not the angel glow, it's like a weird kind of shimmer when you look at Lois. His cheekbones seem less bruised because he's been, you know, the whole thing dealing with, yeah, we got beat up, his hair was messy. He actually looks even more pretty than when he's normally all
Okay.
dressed up, and then he goes back to normal for a moment, and it's
So-
just like,
Everyone gets 5 temporary hit points.
Yep.
except Jerusalem, because I can't see Jerusalem, and Jerusalem can't see me.
Barkley included.
Oh yeah, I can do Barkley instead, yeah, because that's 4.
Can you give it to yourself?
It says, you can. It says that number of creatures you can see and that can see you.
Yes. Okay. So that I believe when spells are worded that way, it allows you aren't included.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
Unless
not.
it says that you can't do yourself,
Yeah.
it usually allows you to do
Okay,
yourself
but
as
it's
well.
equal to my charisma modifier, which is +4, and I'm doing that. We have baby Druid Barkley.
Does
So I'm gonna
anyone
do
want
that.
to take their reaction to move?
Keep in mind there are 5 Cyclops now, very mad at me.
Yeah. You guys could all use this opportunity to zero in on poor Concona.
Sure, I'll move closer.
Lloyd literally goes, "This would be a great time to make sure I don't die."
I don't know how far away they are, but because I have haste, I can do double my speed.
They were over by the door, I believe I described last time. So, like, not too far away.
Okay.
Lavinia!
Okay, so Lavinia's gonna practice some spatial awareness.
Sure.
Can Lavinia get to Kinkona? And are any of Lavinia's potential friends within 15 feet of Kinkona?
Absolutely. You can, if you take your movement, especially if you use your reaction to move over, you can get over to where Kinkona was at. I think your nearest buddy would be Sir William.
And he's within 15 feet, potentially, of me next to Kinkona?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not super chill with that, actually.
Oh?
Who else is on the field here?
I just moved closer to Konkona.
Kaya also ran over to... Oh, Kaya. Kaya would be the closest. Not Sir William. Totally forgot that. Kaya and Sir William are over nearby. Lois is at a distance. You've lost track of the elf.
So the elf would be the only other...
The enemy is Mirage, who is up on top of a building at a distance, and then the 5 Kinkonas.
Brilliant. I would like to focus my attention in on Mirage.
Sure.
I would like to cast Moonbeam on Mirage.
Sure.
That is a range of 120 feet.
All right.
And a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within 120 feet. When the creature enters the spell's area for the first time or their turn starts there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw.
And it has disadvantage because it's another fairy fire.
Yeah, if it's a shapeshifter, it also takes the saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay. So a beam of moonlight just shoots down from heaven like they're being smited.
Oh.
And the already glowing Mirage skin starts to burn and crackle underneath the soft moonlight.
So I can roll damage for that?
I believe the spell said it starts at the beginning of their turn, so at the beginning of their turn they'll make a save, and then that will happen. But
so me casting it doesn't count as it entering for the first time?
Oh, you know what? Sure. Yeah. And, casting the spell on the person would count on entering the spell for the first time.
Cool beans. Would you like to make a con save?
I would love to make a con save. And you know, wizards, notoriously conny.
Really bad.
Super beefy boys, wizards. I'm guessing that your spell save isn't 11.
I think it's 15.
So it's not 11.
Not 11. So that's just 7 points of radiant damage.
And doesn't, because it's an advantage, wouldn't it double?
No. Fairy Fire only makes it easier to target with attacks. Saves it is not effective.
Okay. Is it a shape-shifting?
Does being able to turn into mist temporarily count as shape-shifting?
I don't know. It says if it's a shape-shifter, it takes the throw at disadvantage, and if it fails, it instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until the light leaves.
I believe that is referencing werewolves and demons and such. Also, Mirage is in their original form, so.
Cool.
Mirage just screams, "Ah!" And top of the initiative, it is Sir William.
Ah.
The boy!
The Misty Boy is going to get evaporated
I
at
have
this rate.
a sort of an odd question.
I have a sort of odd answer.
Fantastic. Are any of the enemies I can see either large or smaller?
No.
Darn.
They are all
Never mind.
medium.
Large or smaller includes medium, right?
Well, yes. They are. I was saying no to the fact that none of them are large, but they are all smaller than large, yes.
Okay, sweet. Okay. I was actually thinking, do you mind if I crossbow? Wait, so Mirage is on a roof still? Is that true?
Mirage is glowing 3 different kinds of ways at this point.
Please attack the 5 Cyclops!
I'm helping.
Yes, but that is.
I was gonna
five
help,
of them.
but then a lot of my friends were close to the Cyclops, and I didn't want to hurt my
Okay,
friend.
okay, fine.
Do your
Fine.
thing, Justin. Do your thing.
I was
You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Just believe in what Sir William would do.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I think seeing a horde of people around somebody that's kind of counts as an ally right now would probably be concerning. So, I definitely would go towards the horde of Cyclopsi.
Sure.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get close to one of them if I can, if I may.
I assume you're gonna take a swing?
And actually, it's worth asking: is Lois interested in getting out of there, or are they fine with where they're at?
Lois is at a bit more of a distance, and Concona hasn't marched up on them yet. Concona has just expressed a deep desire to.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay out of there because
Okay, that makes sense. So then I'm just gonna whack one of them, whichever one's convenient to whack.
Sure. You make an attack roll. I roll real quick. I also have to roll to see how the spell works.
You wanted me to roll just like a regular d20?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just roll a regular d20.
So that would be a 5 plus 6 would be an 11?
An 11.
Yeah, that would be an 11.
Let me check Concona's armor. Not 11. So you rush up towards the 5 Conconas, and you take out your longsword, and you feel like you might be onto something. Like when you zone in on a Concona, and you're like, this is the one. I can tell I have a dog snoot. This dog snoot is telling me this is the one. You take a swing. That Concona jumps back, and they all really quickly shuffle like a magician doing a trick with the cuffs, hiding the ball, and they all move around very quickly. And they're like, "Ha ha!" Concona, normally a very quiet, reserved person, but it seems like the fight is getting them extremely worked up.
Okay.
also I did blind them, so
Yes.
Yeah,
it was
they're a little
pretty,
frustrated.
it was a pretty shitty move, but kind of need them out of there for the
Better luck
moment.
next time, dog boy.
Whoa.
That sounds a little.
Now who's being racist?
That's what Lois does, because that's being a bit racist.
All 5 of the Conconas turn to Lois and flip you off.
I deserve that.
Jerusalem. It's your turn.
How are those death saves?
And it's dark all around you.
Oh, no.
And you can almost feel your eyes opening up. And for a second, it looks like you're opening them up into darkness. Eternal, black nothingness, stretching out in every direction as far as you can see, with a tiny, tiny sliver of light. And then you realize you just haven't opened your eyes all the way. You are just so deeply in pain. You pull yourself up. You struggle. You open your eyes. The black void disappears. You have been pulled into a side room. You've been you're in a side cabinet. And Scum is in the process of trying to tie you up. You got a nat 20.
Nice.
Yo!
How rude.
You pop up with 1 hit point.
1 hit point. All right.
Keep in mind, you can call your fun disc thing.
Yeah, call your disc back.
You should do that.
Yeah. Do I get to make a turn, or is that my turn?
You're up.
Oh.
You got a nat 20. I'm gonna say you get a turn here. I'm sure that's not rules, but whatever.
Okay.
We haven't played this for a while. We can do what we want.
I want Jerusalem to have this cool moment of where we get a shot of Scum dragging Jerusalem into a side room, pulling you into a library, and then Jerusalem just eyes snap open. Well, don't snap open. They struggle open heavily, and then you pull yourself up. Jerusalem, what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm assuming that she has my gear of throwing.
She does.
So the first thing I do is call that back to me, because how dare she take my gear of throwing?
You stretch out your hand, you say common Elvish, the gear's runes light up, and the gear rips itself from the holster that Scum had slipped it into and flies into your hand. You catch it. There's a metal ring through the room.
Does that surprise her at all?
Oh, Scum's eyes are wide. Scum, as far as she was aware, knocked you fully unconscious and was dragging you in here, probably to kill you. And then you just pull yourself up. She has no idea how you are alive right now. You already look so damn sick.
You look like a starving Victorian child on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's your good day.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, if I try to get away from her, she gets to do an opportunity attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you would die.
You have an attack, though, and you know Scum is at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Scum is also but you know Scum is pretty
we were
beat up.
literally both at death's door, and she just happened to have the poison on me, and that was the only difference.
Send
We're
the
both
frisbee
rogues.
back at her.
Frisbee
Yeah,
time, baby!
Jerusalem's just gonna, like, swing at her, because what else are you gonna do in close combat?
Okay, you swing the gear.
What if you didn't even use the gear? You just backhanded her.
How dare! Oh, man.
Who gave you the right?
Jerusalem has a lot of things to say, but I don't know if he's gonna get to say them because he's about to kill her. I got... okay, so that's plus my dex modifier, so that's gonna be a 22.
Ooh!
Okay. So again, you reach out your hand, you call forth the gear, it lands into your hand with a metallic ring. Scum, shocked, her eyes are just wide, she scoots back and goes, wait, I can! And then you hurl the gear right into Scum's chest. Poof, she drops. There's a splatter of mud out of her chest.
Gross.
Jerusalem steps forward and looks down at her, and is like, he kind of flips the gear of throwing in his hands, like, I told you it was better than the dumb knife.
Damn!
Her ghost rising from her corpse just flips you off.
Damn.
You already used your bonus action, so you can't loot her this turn. Kaya.
There are a lot of Cyclopses.
There's at least 2 of them.
Well,
Maybe more.
I can maybe hit 3 of them.
Oh!
That would be much appreciated. I made myself really pretty for y'all.
Okay, so the first one is 21.
You swing your halberd, with the tick-tock sound over your head. You decapitate Concona, explodes into mist.
Okay.
Next attack.
The second one is 23.
Hey, better, swing!
With the other side, you swing your, the back end of your pole through another Concona's chest. They explode into mist.
Strike 2!
Third attack.
And the third attack is the blunt end of my pole arm bonus action.
Swing,
And
better.
That's a 19.
Wing!
I'm doing good.
There are 3 Concona left. You zero in on 1. And you swing. And
Swing, better.
you strike flesh.
Oh!
You hit Concona.
Home run!
I'm gonna roll a
With the
concentration.
blunt one. Great.
Hey, it's a home run. A hit is a hit. So,
Gonna do 1d4 damage to you.
that's
job.
better than nothing.
I mean, even just finding out which one is the real one.
Yes, that's actually a very
cool.
big help.
Max damage. Plus my
Oh,
strength.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
So yeah. Hey, you did a very good solid.
How much damage did you do?
7 damage.
Okay, you smack Konkona with the pole. There's a ringing sound. Konkona stumbles back, and as they do, the other two Konkona also kind of stumble back in unison, and they all fall into a jumbled up pile, and they push each other off, and they get up, and you don't know which one you just hit. They all
One of them
have-
doesn't have a bruised cheek.
They all have a matching bruised cheek.
No!
But there's only
Damn it.
3 of them left now instead of 5.
You bastard. You're welcome.
And you
everyone.
did damage, so you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
Why'd it have to be the blunt one? Ah.
Mirage failed the save again.
For me?
For you, for Moon.
So I can roll again?
Yeah, roll damage.
Woo!
Hurt him bad.
We've got an A. Ooh, wait, that's an 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Damn, that's not one beefy boy because that is
Konkona.
a wizard HP, baby.
Konkona looks at Mirage. Mirage is bloodied. You can see their form looks like it's evaporate, like it's getting the steamy. Like it looks like they are a cloud of mist that's about to burst. They are going to. Oh, they can't do that. They can't.
No.
This is kind of fun. Oh, they can't because they're fairy fired. They're just gonna run. They run out of the moonbeam. But as they run, you see the fairy fire trailing behind them and above them like a beacon.
Oh no!
As they struggle away, and they're going to jump off the building. They hit the ground. You're
Ooh.
and then nothing.
Oh.
Mm.
Ooh. Grim.
I like that we're all just like,
I don't like that. How is that worse than us stabbing him?
Well, there was a chance he could have survived the fall damage, but then I rolled max on the fall damage. So then,
Oh.
Oh.
that's I don't think that's a living boy anymore.
I'm just gonna real quick highlight all the people that are unconscious in red, just for me, just for my own knowledge, just for where I'm at as a DM and a human being. I would like to know.
I support you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's Scum's turn. Scum is gonna roll a death save. Oh. Scum. It's gone bad for you, I'm not gonna lie.
Poor rolls continue for
Man.
Scum.
Yeah, it's not a good day for her, really. It's now Chuckle's turn. I'm gonna roll with the other dice for Chuckles. The shadows sift ever so slightly as a glowing knoll struggles to their feet. And they
Next attack on him gets advantage. So.
Oh my god.
Who's the lowest? Kaya is truly doing just great. Sir William doing fine. Jag gone. Barkley never better. Lois fantastic.
I think I might have the lowest health.
Lavinia is a little bit damaged, and Lavinia is the one that hurt Chuckles. So yeah, a little hurt.
I think
Chuckle-
other than Jerusalem, who got to 0 HP, I think Kaya's actually had the most damage.
But I think you got some
But
back
also,
from
I
me.
have the highest HP.
You have the
yeah.
You're honestly not what Chuckles is knows Chuckles can get away with. Chuckles drops their twin short swords into the mud and reaches onto their back and pulls off the biggest longbow you have ever seen. This great bow is roughly the size of Chuckles. Pulls a massive arrow from a quiver, loads it up, closes one bloody eye, takes aim at Lavinia, and kind of laughs. Let's go.
Have you used Oh no. Okay, so you do get to move up to speed with from the Mantle of Inspiration. Still, I don't know if you used that yet, but you do get that because you get speedy. You can move without provoking an opportunity attack. Also, so
As a reaction?
No.
no, I was just trying to remember. I was like, that's the thing.
Lavinia just speeds backwalks as far away from her as possible to try to get out of range.
Lavinia, you start to run, and as you do, you see a kind of like rune draw itself on you. As Chuckles casts Hunter's Mark just to make sure he hits. And fires. And he chuckles. Chuckles, man. We gotta be better than this.
Oh. It couldn't be an
Truly.
11?
Oh! A 12 hits Lavinia. Thank
I was like, I'm really...
That's why I was so disappointed. I'm like, Chuckles,
Wait.
But now that we're talking about it, I have a shield. Is that... I'm not...
Oh!
Like,
Do you want to cast shield?
I know I have a wooden shield, and how do I use that?
Oh.
Is it on your back?
A shield just passively buffs your AC.
Okay, so I don't think that's included. I'm not sure if it's included. But...
Let me double check your character sheet.
Yeah, have you been using it? Because I don't think you can draw it as an action.
But it wouldn't make sense for Lavinia to not have had that shield drawn this entire time, is what Megan is saying. So, like, is my shield doing the work it's supposed to do? And the answer is no.
Okay.
So, your AC is actually 13. Which means...
Always.
You, biggest arrow you've ever seen goes flying right towards you, Lavinia. You spin, lift up your wooden shield, and the arrow just sinks right into it, leaving you entirely unharmed.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Good call on that, Lavinia. Nice to always good to double check your inventory and your mechanics. Chuckles weeps.
Oh no.
He goes, "Boss, I failed you. Boss, I'm so sorry. I let you all down." It's Borla time.
Is
Time
Borla
for Borla.
up yet?
Borla rolls a death save. Barkley. It's Barkley time. Barkley, take a whip sprouts from his wooden hand. He lashes it out at Chuckles. The whip goes wide. Chuckles kind of stumbles away.
Advantage?
Right. Guiding bolt is still on Chuckles. Chuckles' AC is pretty good.
Is it good enough, though? That's the question.
The thorn whip cracks across Chuckles' jaw.
Yes!
Chuckles goes flying up into the air, hits the ground with an oof, and stops moving. He's back down.
Yes!
Lavinia's guiding bolt came back with a vengeance. Incredible.
Yeah, baby.
Came in clutch!
Bless my lucky stars.
Stop. How dare you?
Chuckles groans in his unconscious. Ugh, this is terrible. It's Jag's turn. Jag continues to hide. It's
Valid.
It's Concona's turn. Time for Concona.
I would prefer not to.
Hey, I dare you to hit me. Do it.
All three of the Conconas take one look at Kaya, just kind of glance over her armor situation and the fact that she's like vibrating with time magic and just go, no. And all three of the Conconas scurry past you. You can take an opportunity attack if you like.
Please?
I would like to. Do I get to do 2 because of haste or just 1?
Just one, because it's a reaction. You don't get multiple reactions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Whew. Flat 19.
Oh.
Dang.
So it's a 24.
You swing through one of the Conconas that runs by you, and they pop into mist.
Okay, 2 left.
Okay, so I just have to.
Odds are getting better.
Yeah.
2 Concona run up on you, Lois. And they go, we may pray to the same god. So, I hope that means that'll grant you some level of mercy once I send you to the afterlife. And rolls in that one. Wait, no, has advantage because of the illusion.
Ah,
Rolls again. That's a 19.
Damn it.
Concona leaps
Shoot.
up into the air, spins their scythe, and slashes through you. You are going to take... You're going to take 7 slashing damage, Lois.
Okay, so I'm at 20 now, and Lois, I think with that just goes, like, I imagine it, like, tears the shirt and goes, I've already had a bad day. Don't make this worse for yourself.
But the thing about the scythe that Concona has is as they cut, it cuts a ripple through the air. So not only does it cut you, but it cuts this disturbance. And as the disturbance ripples through the air and clears, Concona and their illusion are gone, hidden.
Okay,
wait, they're both gone?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, you know what? Scythe of Shadows. Okay. One of the Conconas disappears, leaving one behind.
Um,
Damn it, Concona. Never mind. A couple feet away, you see the shadows move and ripple, and Concona appears.
Oh no.
Concona just...
Not having a great day.
Concona doesn't know that Concona isn't hidden also. Concona is like, I used my cool magic scythe to, disguise myself and give me a chance to run away and hide. And I did that, and I'm sure I did a good job. So, Lois, now you see one Concona standing in front of you, which you now know for a fact is the illusion, and one Concona a little bit away in the shadows.
With that, I'm going to use the blindness now that I know for sure.
Oh my god.
You're so cruel.
Lois just literally said, don't make this worse for yourself. Concona did that and then just immediately gave away their position. Lois just goes, and I'm sorry, you aren't observant enough for this, and just raises his hand, and when he closes it, the Milky Way
Sight
comes back.
privileges revoked.
Well, literally, like he's grabbing it. He doesn't like he's grabbing the sight privileges, and now the Milky Way.
It's a Constitution save.
Yeah.
And your spell save DC is
13.
Concona makes it. Concona shakes their head, rubs their one big eye, and goes, "Did you just try to blind me again?"
I'm gonna have Lois literally blatantly say no, and can I roll a deception?
No. You can't.
No. Why?
Concona knows.
Because she knows. You're the only one who has cast it before.
Concona is they, them, by the way. Look, you don't know what, Concona has been heavily bundled up this entire time. You don't know what gender Concona is.
No, yeah,
okay.
so
Sorry.
Lois just goes, no, why would I do that? I was trying to take away your hearing. They say, like a liar.
No, that's a flat out lie.
Lavinia. The bard and the cleric are screaming at each other. It seems like everyone else is dead.
Is it possible to move my moonbeam 60 feet and reach Kokona?
Can you move
Wait,
Moonbeam?
I thought...
I can move Moonbeam.
Yeah, I use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction, and I would like to center it on Kokona, please.
What save does Concona have to beat?
15.
Okay, Concona. I believe in you. I've always believed in you. A 15 what?
Oh, con.
Concona gets a 13. Concona shrieks as, like a spotlight, the moon just kind of seems to rotate, and this beam of radiant energy pierces into the shadows where Concona had been trying to hide poorly.
Dude, that's a hot 12.
Hot 12. Poor Concona. Concona is very bloody. Konkona's not doing good. I'm also gonna say Konkona's last duplicate, that's gone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I figured.
Just don't worry about it. Sir William,
Yes.
your enemies lie vanquished before you.
I'm trying to decide, do I consider, are they gonna, is it likely that they'll run away?
Konkona has been using hit and run sneaky tactics this entire time.
Okay.
But also there's like an energy field going on, so you don't think Konkona could leave the premises, even if they wanted to. But more likely,
Okay.
Konkona would hide somewhere in the facility.
Which would cause problems for us later.
To cause problems for you later, or just to hide until you all leave.
Okay, so
But
can
also,
I get up?
Konkona's a cleric, hasn't cast very much magic. You know Konkona could probably raise up all of their buddies on their next turn if they wanted.
Gotcha. So this is the one you take out the medic, right?
Yes.
So I gotta take out.
Konkona is the Obscura medic.
Okay, gotcha. So can I get up close and personal?
Yes, you have 30 feet of movement. You absolutely can.
Sweet. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go for my longsword.
There they go, my hero. You bound over to Konkona.
That's a natural 19, so that would come out to a 25.
You know Konkona doesn't have 25 AC.
Hey, I just wanted to point out there, want to play above board.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my dice to do trip attack.
I can't believe.
Superiority dice to knock the target down. I guess I could have added that to my attack roll too. I'm not going to bother rolling it to save time, but no, it's damage. Sorry, I misread that. So I might still re-roll that superiority die. They must make a strength saving throw against my DC of 14.
Sure. Konkona has strength. Konkona gets a 14.
Cool. So tie goes to the defender.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh.
Mhm. So you go to sweep Konkona's leg. Konkona manages to leap up. You cut into Konkona. Roll your damage.
5, 4. Wait. Should I use one of these? I use one of.
Add the superiority dice. You did do the trip attack.
Right. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm doing some quick math. So it'd be so it'd be, I think, 15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Sir William, you rush over to this running lesser Cyclops. You swing low. They try to leap up into the air to, leap over your, sweep the legs move. The blade hits their foot. They spin in the air. Their head hits the ground heavily, and they're just knocked unconscious, and they just crumple like a rag doll. And they do trip, and they do fall over, and they do fall down because they're unconscious.
Just because of the damage. The damage compensated
Yes.
for my lack of being able to actually do it. Sweet.
You did it, you guys! It only took you 2 months, but you defeated the Obscura.
We've been in this courtyard
Huzzah.
forever.
Been caught in a time loop.
Arguably the longest fight of any D&D game.
Quite possibly. We're out of initiative. Anyone can do anything they want as long as they, say. I'm gonna just quietly roll death saves in the background. Don't mind me.
I want.
Lavinia's keeping her moonbeam on Kokona.
Oh!
Okay, so you then move the spotlight again to fry Konkona's corpse.
Oh my god!
It'll only last a minute, so I think it'll pass.
So that's an immediate failed death save. Repeating.
They'll pass pretty quickly.
So you
He's dead.
you burn up Konkona.
Yeah, a turn is 3 seconds, so you could just move it one by one to each of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Lavinia does that.
No, that's bad news.
Bad
Okay.
news.
I will say, Lavinia goes to burn up the corpses of the Obscura. Does anyone move to stop this?
Kaya is once again turning a blind eye because she does not want to look at people doing crimes who she knows she should be trusting with her life. So she's going to go check on Jag.
I think I'm gonna say something. I don't think that's appropriate. Like even before,
As
maybe
soon as he
like,
talks, I stop.
I think
Okay.
like I feel like I would have had the instinct as a tactician to like notice what she's doing
Yeah.
and like stop.
It's a
More
big beam
preemptively.
of moonlight that burns up bodies. If the giant beam of light doesn't tip you off, the smoking corpse does. You don't have to be like, I think I would notice that. You 100% do.
Right before, like as she's thinking about it, like since I know her and I know like
Yeah.
I have like
Could I just hit Kona once more? No?
just
Even Lloyd, it's like,
I cancel the moonbeam.
I do want to go over to there's a dwarf,
Yes. The barbarian.
relatively speaking. I want to go over there and like be prepared to in case they come.
Just hold your sword above the body.
Essentially, or like have it at the ready in case I need to draw it.
But you don't give them medical aid, you just kind of let them bleed out. And you wait to see if they bleed out or if they get up and attack you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he would be merciful, but he's definitely not cool with
And you don't inspect the body.
killing. He doesn't have to.
Does anyone know who we were fighting?
I feel like, does Lavinia say that?
Yes.
Lloyd's kind of blinks every time. He goes, you didn't even... And as the movie, Lloyd just goes, oh, they are still... He says that, he's just dragging his hands over his face.
As Kaya goes to the door that Jag hid in, she just like calls back. They call themselves the Obscura. They were hired to protect this place.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kaya opens the door, just peeks in, is like, Jag, the fight is over.
Did you win?
Well, considering all of our rivals are lying on the ground, I would assume so, yes.
Is the field keeping us here gone?
Peeks outside, is it?
No. The cultists / clerics put that up, and have been maintaining it.
Right, there's other people on this island.
Yeah.
Go back in. Yes, it still is there.
I will stay here until you adventurers sort out this problem, or are killed. At which point, I have little to no chances of survival. If I have any right to live, it will be hidden underneath this bed.
Okay.
Kind of scrambles down in there. Scrambles under the bed.
Do you need any food or anything while you wait?
Would you like some tea?
How long will it take you to clear out this cult?
I don't know, but maybe if you want to have a short rest, some rations.
Go free me.
Kaya reaches into her pack, pulls out a little pack of rations, slides it under the bed, and leaves.
Gently gives him a PB&J.
Yeah.
Mom friend alert. You want some gum? I also have some water.
Can I hear that going down?
Yeah, sure.
So if I hear that going down, William like takes out a little book from his pocket and writes down, remember to check in on disgruntled merchant when we...
Hey Mark Experience listeners, it's end credits time. I know you love hearing this part, but I like to remind you guys that you can find us on Tumblr, Instagram, and even TikTok. And if you like to buy the music, you can buy it all at markexperience.bandcamp.com. We also have a constantly growing collection of merch at redbubble.com/people/mark-experience, where you can buy posters and shirts and stickers and all that. If you want to support your favorite editor and musician, you can head over to my Ko-fi account at ko-fi.com/JamieRemy. That's spelled JAMIEREMY. Mark Experience can be located basically anywhere podcasts exist now, so you can listen wherever's easiest. See you next episode!